What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been about 3 days of playing Invincible guarding the globe, and honestly, I really wanted to try to make it to the 7-day mark before making this update video for you guys. But as much as I enjoy the Invincible characters and the pulling method of this game, I do have a bunch of gripes with it that I wanted to share with you guys, which ultimately led me to decide to stop playing this game. But before I get into the bad, I do want to point out some of the things that I really enjoyed about the game. First big thing was actually the story progression. I decided to try the good old method of slamming all my resources into one damage dealing character here and see how far she would get me. And actually it was pretty far. As you can see, I'm already on chapter 8, 2 steps forward, stage 5 of 30. This is my progression wall now, but as you can see, my power level is 87.72k and the enemies are 150k. So I am way further than I should be. I'm actually not even sure if I'd be able to take these guys on now, so let's actually give it a shot and see what happens. And it looks like we did it, guys. So we were about 70, 80k below the power level, and we managed to do it almost, I wouldn't say no problem, but decently. Pro number 2, as you know from the previous video, I enjoy the way the game does their gacha pulls a lot. It gives you a pretty good amount of control over when you should actually use your pulls and what you'll be working towards. But there are some cons to this as well, which we'll get into in a bit, and I will do a pull session at the end of the video, so if you guys are interested, please stick around till we get to that point. Lastly, pro number 3, the way this game handles its set it and forget it mode is fantastic. Instead of just sending any old character to go do the mission, bring you back a static amount of resources each run, this game actually rewards you for sending higher level characters and even allows you to bring back the characters early to pocket the rewards and get the resources immediately. So say you only needed 40 more of this pink currency to actually limit break your character and help you progress in the story more. You actually could go ahead and head into this mission, click on this button here and abort and claim. And you'll immediately get those pink resources, which will allow you to go back to your heroes and level up your character, limit break, and start pushing your story again. And speaking of leveling higher in the GTA ops, as you can see, even my low level characters are all at 19 because I didn't want to waste the pink currency for the limit break. But it does help get more currency from all of these GTA ops because you'll actually be able to push more waves, which will give you more of the currency that you're actually farming for. So I really enjoy the way they did this GTA ops, and I hope more games follow this pattern. Now we get to the good stuff and the reason you guys are here. The cons list. Why this game blows and why I won't continue playing it. Heroes. Very boring. Uninteresting. No skill deviations whatsoever. No synergies besides this lame faction bonus up here, which just gives you HP, attack, and defense percentages. Give me something entertaining to play with. Like, maybe having 5 members of the original Guardians on your team will grant them all a 10% max health armor bubble. Or maybe even having Mark and his dad Omni-Man in your team will grant them both a really cool and sick-looking team-up attack. You have so much potential here and you just do shit with it. Equipment? Oh my god, you mean what, the stat sticks? Just stick on whatever has the higher number and call it a day. Where's my gear sets? Give me something interesting. Where's my character-specific legendary items? I mean, maybe I'm just too early in the game and the gear gets interesting later, but if your game is so boring and uninteresting that I can't even make it to that point, then it doesn't matter. Give me gear sets on the lower gear, even if it's something dumb and useless, like 1% attack increase. At least I'll have that glimmer of hope that the higher gear rarities will have set bonuses attached to them. In the battles itself, I wish we had a little bit more information than none at all. I mean, at least give me some charts with the DPS of every character, who's taking the most damage, who's healing the most. That way I'd be able to make changes to my team. Like, I'm not sure if my rare Rexplode is doing enough damage to benefit leaving him in the party, or if I should just straight up take him out and put him with a different healer so I can keep my Shrinking Ray alive. And as someone pointed out to me in the comments of my last video, I didn't even notice this game had no road chat functionality. Look, corners. Anyone see it at all? Now that I think about it, this game doesn't even have a friends list. The only slightest form of multiplayer at the moment is in these alliances. And even then, this is nothing more than joining a group of 5 random strangers and having your best characters see how high they can push in a tower that gets really, really ridiculous. I mean, we're stuck at wave 900 of 2000 on region 8. And it doesn't show you here, but it does take about 100 enemy kills to go up just one wave. Which means at the end of this, we would have killed 200,000 enemies just to go from region 8 to region 9. And this guy goes all the way up to region 51. I can't even imagine how much people we're gonna have to kill to even go from region 15 to 16. The account level, right up at top left there, I don't even know what that's for. Because nothing unlocked from level 1 to 14. I didn't even know I was level 14 until I made this video. Shop refreshes? Not a big deal breaker here, but I did take notice that the automatic refresh timer here seems to only activate when you last log into the game again. So there's no logging in at 2:59 p.m. and checking out your store, nothing good, wait till 3 p.m. and see what you get on your refresh. As soon as you log in, that's when the timer starts, and you have to wait an hour from when you last logged in to get your next refresh. And now we get to address the elephant in the room. The content, or the lack thereof content. I was hoping in my previous video that the story mode and the GDA ops wasn't gonna be the only things that we'd be able to do. And technically it isn't, we have the alliances, whoop-de-doo! But that's pretty much it. I was hoping, even though I didn't see any gray bars graying out and letting me know that if you keep doing the story, you'll get this unlocked. Maybe there was gonna be some icons that appeared here as I went through the story, because there is a lot of empty space here. But nothing. All you got is the story mode, the GDA ops, which every game of this type has, so nothing special there, even though you did a great job with it, and I like what you did with the place. You got GDA events, which is more the same as GDA ops, so whoop-de-doo. Events is just all GDA stuff, nothing really fancy there. You got the alliances, which is just a tower climbing mode where you use 4 strangers' strongest characters, and hopefully they have really OP guys that can just carry you through this tower, which I'm assuming is what's happening here, but I can't tell, again, because I have no damage numbers, I have no charts, I have no information. This game could have been good, and I was really hoping it was gonna be. You know, you could have did anything. You could have gave me some raids, some endgame raids, some party quests, some tower modes. Maybe the ones where you can only use 5 humans and you climb this tower. Then the next tower, you can only use 5 robots and see how high you can climb that tower. I hate those kind of game modes, but it's something to do, something else to work towards. Right now, I feel like I have nothing to work towards. This game feels like an alpha, and it probably is an alpha that we're just testing for Ubisoft. But I did want to end the game on a high note, so we are going to go ahead and head on into our shop, and we are going to use all of our currency here, and we're going to see if we can get anything cool from all of our rows. I did notice that our refreshing was 3 minutes away, so I decided to go get some food, wait for the refresh to happen, and lucky enough, it seems like the day actually reset, so we got 3 more refreshes to do. And hopefully our luck carries on through these refreshing and gives us some good characters. So without wasting any more time, let's do it, guys. I probably will try to just get any elite that we see here. So we're gonna keep re-rolling till we get an elite. I'm just gonna use the currency at this point. Maybe we'll get something good. I didn't even realize that as you refresh now, it is gonna cost you more and more currency. So that is a bummer, but we are too committed, and we do have Invincible here, so I'm gonna see if I can get him without the 5 rolls. No luck there. We got Lava Man, which is automatically gonna get retired. I really like that feature as well, the automatic retiring there. Let's keep going here. No luck. I usually get pretty good on the 50-50 here. I've been 2 for 2, and it looks like I am going 3 for 3 with the 50/50s there. So cool. We got Mark. We're gonna go ahead and refresh again. Nothing there. Refresh. Nothing there. Keep going. We got Robot again, so we're gonna go ahead and give him a shot. Be fantastic if we got him. We did. I didn't expect that at all, guys. But great. Let's keep going. There we go. We got Omni-Man. Let's see if we can keep that robot luck going here. I honestly thought I was gonna get it, guys, but let's keep going. Nothing there. We got 3 more opportunities here. Nope. Did the 50/50? Are we 4 for 4? We are not 4 for 4, guys. We're gonna have to just pull Omni-Man there. There we go. And we're gonna keep going with it. I'm just gonna use up all my currency. Refresh, refresh. Nothing there. I wonder how high it goes. Is it gonna stop at 100 or keep going until I eventually run out of currency? At one point, it's gonna... very soon, it's gonna cost more to refresh than it is to actually pull the hero. Well, Monster Girl. Okay, let's give it a shot, guys. And we got it. Nice. We actually have some opportunity to keep refreshing. Nothing there. And we pull one more. We able to get one more, guys. Oh, it could be likely. We have 2 rows here. And we did it. Like I said, honestly, I really like the gacha. It feels generous. Like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 different elites from that little pool session there. That feels good. At the same time, it doesn't feel good because I don't really care about the characters. Because they don't feel special. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. That way you know when I release new content like this one. And it does help me get higher up on the algorithm charts. That way this video can be found by more people like yourselves. Also, let me know in the comments below whether you think this game will survive, if you think Ubisoft will put in the effort. Personally, I don't think so, but I would love to be proven wrong. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.